What's up, guys? Dan Kaplan here from Inside Lacrosse. Really excited to be introducing and implementing more video breakdowns into IL content, and today we're going to start off with a video evaluation. This feature will focus on Aidan McDonald for another piece in the chain of evaluations heading to IL's Top 50 2024s. Aidan checks in at 24th in the class of 2024 and is one of just a few in his class to start on Culver's varsity team. He plays his club ball for an awesome True Illinois teams, but for this evaluation, we're going to focus on him and its high school system. We have clips from 2 games here, but we're going to focus mostly on clips from a Western Reserve game. And so with the table set here, let's go ahead and dive in on this action. And we're going to kick it off with a pair of clips here that are going to be big little clips with Aidan picking the ball up off the end line. And so this first one's going to occur right here, ball shot. He's going to go pick it up off the end line. We get this pick coming this way. And again, we're going to make sure that we distinguish that it's a big little here. So now as he uses this pick and comes off, defense is going to switch it, which is going to totally change the way that he's approaching this play. So he does a good job kind of dragging him up. And now he's going to take this mismatch to X where he can take advantage. As you can see, the defense is going to designate a hot guy right there. So he's going to step out, and he's not waiting. He's not wasting any time, not waiting for Aidan to break him down before he goes. They're just going to blitz it. And he does a really good job right away recognizing that. And rather than forcing the issue, he's going to get his head up, find an outlet, and then delivers a really good pass through the defense, skips it straight through, right to the ear of the shooter who's able to catch it and finish it. So again, a really good clip here, and it starts with him coming off that pick, recognizing the switch, and then finding that lane as a feeder there to the shooter on the backside. And this next clip is similar. Again, we're going to be picking up on a shot out of bounds with Aidan winning this restart, and we're going to get going here. And again, we're going to have a big little situation with a pick coming to him. This time, we're going to be attacking him from an angle rather than straight from X. So as you can see, he's going to do a good job of getting his hips and shoulders square, which now as he gets going, that defender is going to have to open his hips and keep up. And so right now, as you see, as he's coming off that pick, he's got his eyes up. He's reading that inside defender that's guarding the picker. And so now once he's committed, all he has to do is read the defender that was on him originally, right? He's going to work through that pick, which now means Aidan's just going to be able to open up, throw a good one right to his ear, and then let him attack this approach in tight space, right? And so right here, because that defender's already within a 3-yard gap of the goal, it's going to be really difficult for him to close that ground and then be able to approach and keep him from dangerous space. And so this is a good job of Aidan setting it up, and it starts with him understanding his read, coming off the pick, and then again, like keeping it simple and just keeping this pass on the ear, keeping his read simple and making them quickly is all going to set up a really high percentage opportunity. And here, once again, you guessed it, he's going to pick the ball up on the end line, and we're going to get a restart here. And one of the things that I'm the most impressed about Aidan's game is his ability to quickly understand and decipher and make his reads. And here we're going to have another really good example of it. And once again, Aidan's going to pick the ball up on an end line restart and look to create offense. And in this situation, we're a man up, so he's going to be looking to distribute. And right here, we're going to have 2 defenders inside that are going to give us our first reads. One that's going to play hands, and another that's going to have to pick which inside guy they're guarding. And so here, as we watch this play out, you're going to see these 2 defenders in red become really important. And so like we saw there, that backside pipe is going to be open. And so as Aidan comes and works towards the screen here, towards the camera, we're going to get 5 going out and playing his hands. 7 inside is going to do his job and get to the ball side pipe and take away that option, which is going to leave that back defender on the backside in red there to have to get down the pipe. And when that doesn't happen, Aidan makes a good read, throws it right to his ear for a quick stick on the back pipe. And that's an underrated feed there, throwing that thing to the back pipe right in a good spot, right? That's kind of a harder play than people expect sometimes, and he does a really good job making it look easy. And yep, you guessed it, our next clip starts with an end line restart, Aidan picking the ball up back there, but he's just going to move it to get the offense started. And here we're going to go ahead and swing it over there, over to the wing, and the ball's going to end up kind of mistakenly ending it up back in Aidan's stick here. And so we're going to get a dodge over there, kind of break to the middle of the field, and this shot goes wide right to Aidan, who gets to show off a little bit of slickness there. And so again, really, really slick play, kind of snags this thing, and then quickly gets north-south, trying to turn the corner. Quick pump at GLE is going to get the goalie off his line, really moves him, and then he's able to wrap it around him for a finish. So, not world's toughest play and probably didn't do a whole ton to get himself in that position, but does a really good job of taking advantage of it and then showing off that slick stick. And our last clip here is once again going to be another really slick play, and you guessed it, is going to involve an inline restart. And so right here to start this EMO set, and we're 2 men up here, which is a good distinction because it's going to be extra hard for everybody to be nice and covered up. And so Aiden's there, going to work, and as this ball circles around, we're going to get it back to him, and then we're going to kickstart the offense here. And the first thing that happens here is a seal and slip on that backside. So he's going to carry, we get a slip out the backside, a slip down the pipe, and we have a shooter over the top. So now we get something good. And then this is that end line restart that I was referring to that was coming. So he's going to pick this thing up, and then we're going to get a quick pause. So we see this defender here is accounting for him, and then on the inside we got lots of guys sharing guys, and he's just going to manipulate it so that everybody thinks that he's just throwing this east-west. That defender inside starts to jump. The defender on the backside that's filling stops kind of thinking that he's going to have to worry about cutters, and then all of a sudden we get a really quick slick feed inside right to his ear for a quick shot. So a really, really nice play here, really slick stuff. Doesn't result in a goal, but Aidan does a really good job kind of manipulating the defense, and then, like we said, reading the cover, reading the defense, and taking advantage of whatever he can manipulate out of this. He has a really slick stick, really high IQ. And so on that note, let's go ahead and dive in to his official evaluation, where we're going to get a score and some analysis. So Aiden's score came back as a 90, and I really like his game. He has a high IQ, really slick stick, and he's got the instincts to be able to play and manipulate the defense and take advantage in a number of different ways. So I really like his game. I think he has a very bright future, and as he continues to grow through his high school career, trying to get more comfortable turning the corner and being a threat on his own to score unassisted goals, will be big and unleash his ability to impact the game as a feeder as well. So really excited for this, really excited to watch him continue to grow, and really enjoy his game. If you would like a college coach to provide detailed feedback of your game, be sure to look into the Get Evaluated feature of the IL website. You can find it by navigating to the Analysis tab of your own personal profile, or you can go ahead and reach out to Get Evaluated at InsideLacrosse.com for specific instructions on how to start your process. If you enjoyed this evaluation, be sure to share, like, and subscribe to the IL YouTube page. To be the first on the ball for new evaluation releases, be sure you click the bell and turn on those notifications.